Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Mean Streets. Palm trees line the street where Harry Rice lives, and the neighborhood is filled with small, cherry-built frame cottages. I see an old gabled house near the end of the block that matches the address I've got. I look through the windows and see an unmade bed and food on the kitchen table, though it appears the house has been unoccupied for several months. Looks like Harry Rice suspected he was in trouble, left town in a real hurry. Nothing else to see or do at this bitch-ass location. Let's head on over to the Los Angeles Airbus station. The locker key was for an Airbus terminal in East Los Angeles. The Airbus is the only way poor people can travel, and the terminal building is big, hot, and dirty. I finally locate rows of lockers and decide to start here. I use the key on about 50 different lockers before I find the one that fits. Inside the locker is a leather wallet. I open the wallet, find a black pass card and the word Coro written on the piece of paper. Coro, okay. Coro also is decoded as the word rook. For any of you chess players, that's the rook. Goes up, down, left, and right. As many spaces as it likes. That's it. It ain't Coro, it's rook. We're going to Bosworth's lab now. And I'll see your punk ass there. Must be the housekeeper's day off. Place looks like shit. Got the pass card. Password is Rook. This experimental uplink station has now been successfully tested. Signals sent are matched to individual code discriminators, and they are tuned to human brain waves and neurological frequencies. When the signals are matched, the power of this mechanism is terrifying. The brain implants can be triggered from this satellite transmission station and can stimulate the brain centers for pleasures, pain, rage, or apathy. I can give commands directly to any individual, and through automatic manipulation of the brain centers, these commands will be carried out. This is undoubtedly the most insidious device ever conceived. It will be able to sap the human spirit. I've had no idea the machine was going to be used for this purpose. The Law and Order party has warned me to keep quiet, but the secret of this terrible machine must be revealed. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, we need to head over to Robert Knott's home. We only got one pass card to go, fools. Don't fuck it up now. Navigation 0132. And we'll see you there. Let's head into Robert Knott's home. Shit, these motherfuckers do some damage. The fuck out my face! Tex Murphy, bitch! After a fierce gun battle with several Law and Order goons, I break into Robert Knott's living room. Gonna answer some questions, Knott. Okay. Take it easy. I'll cooperate. I'm not anxious to end up like those stiffs out in the front yard. You goddamn right you ain't, you son of a bitch. MTC came to our LA office a year ago and proposed a joint venture on a project to rid the city of freaks. Sounded like a good plan. We're going to handle security and all that good shit. Linsky started to get wise to what was going on between MTC and the law and order. I was ordered to have him bumped off, so we planted a microchip on him. Ordered Big Jim to make sure he jumped off the bridge. That solves that. Cal Davis got too nosy. Big Jim had to get physical with that motherfucker. Okay, so, yeah. Too bad the police departments are controlled by the Law and Order party. And they're not going to let me blame Carl Linsky's suicide on them. Because, like most little piggy cops, they're a bunch of cocksuckers. And they like to shoot innocent dogs. Tom Griffith, that little weasel, isn't smart enough to get out of a paper bag. I bet he told you I was behind the mind control device. Well, I'm not Mr. Big. I take orders just like he does. Ask me about Mr. Gideon Enterprise. I'll tell you who Mr. Big really is. Okay. Then I'll ask you about Gideon Enterprises. Oh, shit. Suddenly, like a clap of thunder, a shot rings out and a bullet catches Knott in the right temple. He's dead as fuck before he hits the floor. I quickly draw my gun and cautiously work my way outside and look around. All I see are taillights of a speeder cruising out of sight. Obviously, Robert Knott was a key player, but not the man running the show. Whoever's behind Project Overlord sure didn't want Knott spilling his guts about what he knew. Now the motherfucker's spilling his brains. Wow. That's some deep shit. Got a fax coming in. If you're looking for Big Jim Slade, you find him at 4921. Come alone, or there's no meeting. Yeah, that works for me, man. 4921, and we're off. We're saving. We're autopiloting. We'll see you. Coming in for a landing. Big Jim Slade's place. The last person on Dweeb's list. Of course, it's fucking got these goons and shit. That's right, bitch. Tex Murphy in the house. Big Jim Slade stands in front of me with 6 of my slugs in him. He's bleeding heavily, but he's still got a smirk on his face. I notice he's smoking a Camel cigarette. I walk up to him slowly, keeping my gun aimed at his heart. Looking at him makes me wonder when I last received a rabies vaccination. Alright, Big Jim, you big dumb son of a bastard. Tell me about MTC. MTC really stands for Management Through Control. The Management Trading Center is just a front for the project called Overlord. I can't help you with Overlord. What about Carl Linsky? Yeah, Linsky, I got a call from Robert Knott at Law and Order to make sure he got to the bridge and took his dive. They planted a small device on him and turned into a robot. That's how all the jobs are done. I get a call, I do the job, and money is transferred to my account. No names, no traces, it's real clean. I stick my face next to his and say, listen, meathead, give me the fucking scoop or I'll beat your brains out. Beat my brains out? Wait a few minutes and they'll drain out by themselves. Sylvia. What else? What about Dweeb? Thanks for asking, but right now I'm not doing very well. I've lost a large quantity of blood through several holes in my body, and I really think I'm about to die. Yeah, you probably are. Slade is fading fast. He tries to continue the arrogant smirk, but there's fear in his eyes. He drops to one knee, and in a last of act defiance, he shouts a few obscenities at me, falls to the ground. I guarantee you this world is a better place without you scum like Slade around. But I could have used a little more information before he nodded off into the big sleep. Fuck him. It's time to head to the offices of the law and order. We'll see you there, bitches. Bitch asses. Alright, here we are at these punk-ass offices of law and order. Let's get it going now. Now going on. I'll kill a bitch. Get that rapid fire going, hooker bag. That's right, that's how I roll. I feel I've got to work fast at the Law and Order party offices. More security people will probably be showing up real soon. I work my way quickly through some administrative office. No information on any value there. I find a door that's marked off limits, official clearance only. I enter the room, setting off an alarm. I've got 10 minutes to shut this shit off before police arrive. L-shaped workstation. Control panel with the switch. Flipping the switch makes a small click sound near the closet in the corner of the room. Shit ain't off yet. Now it's off. Small shelf for storing articles of clothing. The hat's size 7.5. It has long, stringy white hairs hanging from it. Small button behind the shelf. The plate underneath says alarm reset. Pair of floor sheen shoes. An expensive lavender coat. Got a pad of paper in it. Pad of paper in the inside pocket. The number is 371636. Cash. 5 G's, baby. And a pass card. It's gray. I take it. That belonged to Larry Hammond. Now it belongs to Game Hoarder. Firearms cabinet. That's what I'm talking about. More ammo for me. Hate literature detailing plans to move against mutants. Large industrial size paper shredder. The plans are for some remodeling work at the secret MTC location. A handwritten note says, see security chief for navigation code to the secret computer facility. This is Slade. Clark's been taken care of.
Clark's been taken care of.
Oh, yeah. The only good freak is a dead freak. Okay.
This is Slade. Clark's been taken care of.
In a department letter, as October 5th will be the day that we officially control the world, may I be so bold as to propose that this day be the first official holiday of the new order. Have a nice day, Robert Knott. Flipping the switch makes a small clicking sound in the closet in the corner of the room. Remove the answering machine to get a key. Corporate minutes from last meeting. Officers are Robert Knott, President, Basil Mallory, and Security Chief Melba Weedbush. Stanford DeMille, Attorney. We'll take that memo. I like memos. I like incriminating memos. A memo. Police send Big Jim Slade $5,000 for the liquidation of Professor Clark. Okay. The book is entitled An Expert's Guide to Spite, Malice, and Revenge. Some evil son of a bitches. It's locked and I don't have the key. Fuck if I know. Fuck that key. Lick my D. I'm leaving. All that's inside is $200 cash anyways. I got the 8 pass cards. So now I can beat the game.
What's up, Tex?
But before we do that, let's ask Vanessa about a few more people.
I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you.
You do that, bitch.
What can I help you with today?
Basil Mallory.
Make me an offer.
$200. That's all I can afford.
That seems fair.
And now we need to wait for our faxes, which here they come rolling in. 4122 for Melba Weed Bush, 31.99 for Stanford DeMille. We'll go ahead and lock in Melba Weed Bush. We're going to be getting more faxes, so I'll leave the autopilot engaged so you can check out these great fucking graphics. Graphics are so cool. Graphics are so cool. Polygons amazing. Graphics are so cool. More faxes. Talk to Sonny Fletcher. He may know where to find Basil Mallory. Melba just flew out my asshole. Oh my god, I'm choking. Alright, here we are at Melba Weed Bush's place. The address for Melba Weed Bush is a development of basic drywall box homes. Miss Weed Bush answers the door. Her makeup is too thick and her yarn eyelashes make her look like an ancient Raggedy Ann doll. She wears an imitation diamond earrings and her features are bony and scrawny. I begin asking questions, but it only takes about 30 seconds for me to realize that she's a complete dipshit, airhead, blonde, bimbo, fucking slut, whore, cunt, fucking piece of shit. She starts ranting and raving about mutants contaminating the water supply and that there are bad dance partners. I ask her about the law and the order party. She says it's a good place to meet nice eligible bachelors. I punch her in the face. It was a complete waste of time. I'm out of here. Now we're going to 3199 to talk to Stanford DeMille. More of this shit. Fucking Demon Lord, baby. Goddamn right. That's how I roll. The front door is open. I walk into a small lobby. At the end of the lobby is a door with the name Stanford G. DeMille, attorney at law. I open the door and see an extremely fat ass sitting behind a large walnut desk. Are you Stanford DeMille? I ask. I am, and who are you? He replies. I tell him my name and I show my credentials. I'm familiar with you, Mr. Murphy. You've been asking for questions and making untrue accusations about the law and order party. I'm no corporate attorney, and let me assure you that if you continue to invade and harass my client with the wild and unfounded accusations, you'll find yourself and your agency and your client, though I do not know who I'd hire such a dirty, low-life, blood-sucking private detective such as yourself, in court. Am I making myself clear? I didn't understand half of what he said, except Twinkie, 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 and I got a small dinky. But I realize any questions I ask will only get me into trouble. So I swallow my rage and I walk out of the office before I pop that fat fuck with a harpoon. Shamu looking son of a bitch. Next we're heading to Sonny Fletcher's place. It's cool, I hear. A lot of pussy there. Anyways, we'll see you next video, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the final episode of Mean Streets, biatch.